What's going on, man? I'm back with another video, dog, and it went here. This some real shit for you. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? This shit really going type shit. Boom. Alright, cool. Hell yeah. For sure. Let's see what's going on with this.
If you don't really like me because you can't be me, then my job is to make it better and better looking for you, boy. Because you probably at the club and I'm probably at the arena at your hometown. I'm probably selling 21,000 tickets where you live. You probably at the club still. You probably is barking outside of your lane.
Yo, peace. Welcome back to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'm Carmelo Anthony here with my co-host.
You know what it is? Kazim Famiwide. You could call me Kaz.
You know what I'm saying? And it's your boy, I'm back. It's the Carmelo, baby, the Human Durag Flap. We in the building. This is a Wave Sports and Entertainment Originals presented by FanDuel, the official sports betting partner of the NBA. Listen, man, these guests that we are getting, there's guests. You know what I mean? There's invited people that you come through and you have a good time, you have a good conversation. And then there's the guest. You know what I'm saying? Today, we got one of those guys.
Yes.
The capital THE guest.
I feel that way as well. Yeah. Great vibe here.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We love to begin every episode with something we call the Connect, right? Obviously, yourself, Carmelo, has some history, you know what I mean? We like to have the guests talk about the first time they either met Melo or the first time you crossed paths or anything like that. So what was the first time, linking with the Hall of Famer, right. Number 7?
What was it like, Melo? Tell them.
I mean, we've been in a couple rooms. We've been in a couple areas, a couple environments together.
Mm-hmm.
I think at the time, you got to think about the time period. We talking about mid 2000s, okay. 03, 04, 05, 06, where hip hop was at, where the culture was at.
Yes.
It was very intertwined at that point in time, right? So it was very rare that you just saw this athlete over here, just a comedians over here, rappers. No, you saw rappers, comedian, athletes all intertwined. So we talking about New York City. We talk about Atlanta. We talk, we use DC. Like we talking about really on the road, and we just kept crossing paths. It wasn't like we just sat down and just chopped it up, but we really was just crossing paths. And I think that energy that I had and I was moving with at that point in time, and the energy that Katt was moving with, and where he was at in the game, and that's who we was actually relating to us. From a comedic standpoint. So you gravitated to that. And then you saw him. He's around. You could talk to him. He's approachable. He's funny as shit. He's outside after the club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he wasn't your regular comedian around that time. So that was kind of my connection with him.
Thank you, Melo. That was magnificent. See, yeah, that's really the way it was, just because I'm such a basketball fan, and the basketball players that I know them so well. So like I met Shaq when I was 16, you know what I mean? And the first time that I met him, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar answered his door. So it's like two basketball legends. I met Larry Johnson when I'm the same age. So I've always appreciated the fact that these superhuman characters that perform for us in the basketball arena also have to navigate a real life. And we recognize greatness in the basketball world on and off the court. And Melo was always one of those top tier guys. So
making that parallel, bro, y'all both are kind of like in y'all respective fields, kind of like man of the people types, right?
Yeah.
Where people fuck with y'all, you know what I mean? Like the people, right? Like the culture. You know, people like to call it the culture, but it's really the people outside in the street. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck with y'all and place y'all in like a very high esteem where like, you know, certain like outlets or certain media might not. You know what I mean? Like, why do you think that is? Is it just because it's like, yo, you just real all the time? It's like no bullshit, and people see that and respect that?
We have certain requirements for our representation. So if we're going to fuck with somebody, there's certain things there's a way we will hope they would carry it. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Melo always hit all of those boxes. As a basketball player, you didn't want somebody that was always doing too much. But you certainly couldn't tolerate somebody who was never doing nothing. And Melo showed you see what I'm saying? At each point where a fan base requires you to make certain moves or decisions based upon what it is you represent, we always recognize the people that do that the best. And that translates, you know, that make you a Hall of Famer.
I fuck with Katt, man. Katt Williams, one of them dudes, and he always been funny and fuck to me. I don't know, like, then like nigga be liking to hate on the nigga, but Katt be really speaking some truth out this bitch, man. Like, for real, he got his eyes open.
Lanes, you know, it makes a difference. Like,
that's a fact.
When you say you're a basketball fan, like what drew you to the game? Like, what was your initial, you know what I mean? Like, all right, like I'm locking in on this. Like, this is my sport. This is my favorite sport.
All of my sports, I just require it to present me with an opportunity where I can do better than you might imagine, right? So basketball is a game that was designed to teach the gospel of Jesus Christ, that you could have 5 people together. If they were all on one accord, they could move like one machine and do this goal, right? And that's how it was designed. In basketball, I'm 5'5", so there's a whole realm of basketball I can't experience. I don't have any above the rim experience. On the other hand, I'm not Angel Reese. I'm 99% on my layups because I can't afford to miss a layup. My layup is my dunk. You understand me? Right.
Right.
Right. So I don't care if the defender is 7'9". The taller and bigger he is, the more he cannot keep up with these first 3 steps I'm finna hit him with. So I don't have to focus on him. I have to focus on the next defender. Like, there are times when it looks like I have an easy layup, but that pass is supposed to be that outlet pass. You're supposed to delegate. See, these laws of basketball translate into business, into life, into, you know, the trust that you have to have, that you need your point guard to do point guard shit, and you need your center to do, you understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
The relationships, and so yeah, I appreciate that about basketball.
You know, in addition to that, we spoke on it earlier, but I feel like yourself, Carmelo, and, you know, Meryl spoke on you guys being people's champions, but you guys also occupy a space within the culture that I don't think a lot of people sort of get to, right? Like, a lot of people either have sort of great moments or flame out. And, you know, I think there's been a level of consistency with yourself, whether it's television, music, movies, stand-up, Melo in his career. But within all of that, it's the way people talk about y'all outside of what you do that I think connects y'all the most.
That's
right?
the most important thing.
Yeah, it's like as men, as people, like, you can enjoy what somebody does as an entertainer or as an athlete, but you have a different level of appreciation for them when you get to know them as men. And I think that's the same sort of like ecosystem y'all both sort of like occupy. So like that connect when y'all first met in like the mid 2000s, where and I'm just remembering what's happened, like tall tees and
I never wore a tall tee.
I think you could pull it off.
I thought medium was too tall.
But you understand what I'm saying? It's like there's a certain level of authenticity that the people that swear by both of y'all.
Not a certain level. It has to be complete.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's not pretending like you don't fuck up. It's the fact that you don't lie, whether it's good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Regardless of how people may react or feel about it or any of that.
Yep.
Yeah. Commitment.
And also, people we like to see people go through shit to see how they gonna come out the shit.
Because you picked the winner. Right? You picked the winner. So I feel badly for those that have aligned themselves with losers. It's a terrible position, but it's free to switch that.
At any time.
At any point. At any point, you can just go with a real winner.
Just take the loser setting off, man. You be good.
Man, you ain't gotta hang out with them niggas. Don't make them feel like you gotta hang out with them. You do not have to hang out with them niggas.
Yeah, but it's people want to connect. People want to be able to say, man, he or she been through what I've been through or going through what I'm going through. We a mirror, you know what I mean? We also insight to how people, the everyday person, could actually look at somebody and be like, nah, you know what? I don't want to do that. Based on what we stand on and how we persevere through all of that.
Yeah.
Because if we go through this shit and we fold, then we ain't inspiring nobody. We actually motivating people to fold. If he did it and it's cool, then shit, I'm a fold too. I don't have to put forth as that much effort.
Right.
But if they see us go through the fire and still come through it and persevere through it and still stand strong and still remain or keep our integrity intact and our character intact, right? No matter what anybody say, our character is intact. And when you have good character, and you stand on what you stand on, right, wrong, or indifferent, people could relate to that.
Facts, though.
And they have an opportunity.
Like having a good ass character, bro. Like, that would be wrong with the world now. Nigga character be flawed like a motherfucker. You feel me? Like, nigga just. And then you tell them about it, it's like you hating or, you know what I'm saying? There be some bullshit with people like.
The longevity in that. We talking about he's 3 decades in this industry.
Yeah,
I'm 2 decades into this industry. Mm-hmm. So when you get a chance to see the movie throughout, and you still get the opportunity to design your ending, that's what people can relate to, and that's why I feel like Katt is in that same situation.
In the driver's seat.
You got to be in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
We done paid the bus, the coins and shit. We done did that.
Yeah, niggas done did that. Shut the back and shit.
We done did all of that.
Right.
Now we here get to talk about it in a godly fashion.
Right. So, Melo, obviously a Hall of Fame athlete. You obviously, Katt, got some athletic exploits. You've been viral before viral was a thing. You know what I'm saying? Just out here.
Correct.
This 40-yard dash, though, is one of the first, most recent
it's legit
situations where you was like, yo, I really do this shit.
Okay, so here's...
It's hauling ass, though.
No, sir. So
So I'll say this.
I just ran a 4.4. So even if you just go to the beginning at it and pause. So here's the problem. I never wore cleats before. So this was my first time running in cleats.
That's different.
And running on
that's turf or grass. That's turf or grass.
Right.
It's very different.
Turf.
It's definitely different,
so,
sure.
Like no, my knees should never be that high because I dig in when I run because I'm 5'5". You see? But matter of fact, the beauty of
fuck, man.
Beauty of me is I don't have to just have the conversation. Like, we can go right in the parking lot, and in these pants and shoes, I can really show you the 4-4.
I'm saying,
That's
I feel like we
difference. You know what I'm saying?
should.
So no, this is what I tell you. Hold on, I tell you.
You only know that if you gonna challenge him.
I don't need a challenger.
Hold up, Katt not playing with y'all niggas, man. They Katt not playing at all.
Yo, listen.
If somebody was dumb enough to line against me, that's fine. But I'm saying,
I see the shit. I see
might
the
as well
footage.
just do it.
And this is what I tell you.
I love it because you back.
5'5" and don't back down from shit. Do you hear me? Like, nigga got the heart of a lion. You hear me? Like, that's a great thing to have for sure.
Back it up. Yeah.
Niggas talk about they running 4-4, 4-5. Niggas ain't running that out here.
They talking about once in their life. I'm talking about every day, 5 times a day. I'm ready to race. Like I'm.
You was that kid in the neighborhood? Like I'll beat anybody in the race.
When I'm in Los Angeles at the Lakewood Hop doing comedy there and at the Hollywood Park Casino, part of our festivities is after the show, I race any comers. Race after, I'm doing 11 races a night. Like, I'm legendary. Understand that. Understand, I don't, not only don't I.
Shit. This nigga like 50, right? I don't want to get that age wrong. He about 50 now. Shit, this nigga was grown in hell when I was a kid. I don't know. I'm 28, so.
I don't have the reasons for it.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Even when a night is
even when like understand, I'm never in shorts or in the shoes I'm supposed to be in or ready for the situation.
You coming fresh off stage.
Like we doing this in streets. Like I'm doing this in dress shoes. Like no. I'm saying it's the only reason we would be having the conversation. Why?
You got the shoes in the trunk? Like the
I don't need shoes.
You just
I don't need shoes.
And whatever.
It's not a requirement. We gonna go right outside of here. Like, it's not a requirement.
So this is what I tell you. Like you were saying before, we was talking about like the height thing. I coach youth football.
Yeah.
There's kids in there that's 5'5".
Yeah.
They run sub 4.5 40s. You know what I'm saying? Because they're light.
That's why when I said on Shannon that I ran that outrageous time, you just have to understand that was me as a young person. I didn't smoke cigarettes or weed or drink or none of that. I was a real specimen out there. But I'm saying what's before you is 50-some years old doing that without breaking the sweat and like knock it off,
Shout out
man.
to you because I need one of them parachutes.
God has given the blessings that He's given, so I don't want to be disrespectful.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm happy at it. I still got to get a good stretch.
Racing niggas after the show is wild.
Because fitness is laid down. They chilling.
On the athletic tip, staying there. You know what I'm saying? You linked up with Lethal Shooter.
Right.
Lethal Shooters with everybody.
You know what I'm saying? How
Lethal Shooter's out here right now.